Oh, we're back? Alright.
Excellent downtime image, 0.
Yeah.
Dead people.
We back, boys.
Alright.
Sorry about
Okay. So what was even the topic anymore?
So basically, people can play their character differently, and that kinda change the level of a character. Like, let's say Blaze says that Yomu is B, but then comes some dude that is really strong at playing Yomu, and then suddenly Yomu is S tier or A tier.
That'd be pretty insane, honestly.
That's why race is considered high. Blaze placer.
And so basically, in a way, I think tier lists are important, but also how the player plays the character. Like, people say that Komachi is bottom tier, but what do you say about that? Because I've seen you play Komachi, and she looks really strong.
Komachi is pretty hard, honestly, but once you get to a certain point where the hard stuff actually just becomes second nature, then you just start seeing the character a different way. Like, a lot of people ask you, "Oh, how are you even like doing that?" And he's like, "Nah, I'm just doing shit because I'm used to it, right?" But honestly, just you put the effort into a character, and you learn how that character works, and you start seeing the character differently because you put that much effort into it. So, I mean, that's payout right there. That's why I feel like Komachi's strong. Once I actually learned the hard stuff, she did like give me a lot of profit. So
sometimes it's not really about the tier, but also how much thinking power you put.
Yeah, because the thinking power reduces the better you learn a character. Like Alice players, okay, I really hope there's no Alice players watching, because they're gonna kick me out of the Alice server. Nah, but yeah, Alice is a lot of effort to do certain things. Once you learn those certain things, the effort goes down, and you can start focusing on other things a lot better. So,
that sounds good if you ask me. And we actually have Hisouten tier list now.
Waffen.
Continuing the shit posts.
What is Waffen?
It's like Nazi something, I think.
It's a German word for weapon.
Yes.
Oh, neat.
You know, essentially it looks pretty standard outside of Komachi being so relatively low.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I should have just placed Komachi like to C+ or even to B. I kind of half-assed this one, I won't lie. But basically, a lot of my reasoning for this tier list was how much do the characters have to work, how much do the players have to work with their characters to make up for what their characters lack. So, for example, Komachi, well, she doesn't really have that much now, does she? She has range, she has melee, but she doesn't really have much damage. Her pressure, in my opinion at least, is kind of lacking as well. So I do believe that, obviously, she can do well. Magister has proven that several times, but he did have to put in a lot of effort as to compare to like Yuyuko or Raizen or Iku. I think I could even put Sakuya and Remi like in S- if that's a thing, or A+, since I do think that those two characters can't really allow to Unga. And,
Unga.
well, yes. Yes.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's basically my reasoning for Suika is kind of that she is solid, but she has a lot of holes, and I don't mean this in a lewd way.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am certain.
She's gonna have one more hole tonight.
Oh lordy.
Blaze, I would like to remind you that Loli is crime. That is not allowed on Discord anymore.
Verboten.
It's verboten.
It's not allowed on Discord, it's probably not allowed on Twitch, so...
Shut down everything.
Podcast is cancelled, people, you heard it.
It's all.
Censor it now.
Yeah, I think Suako's tier name just kind of speaks for itself. Since, well,
I mean, is she really that weak, or is it just the problem that people can't use her, or that she just has bad matchups?
well, it's a metric shit ton of effort. I mean, I hang out with Snap, I would know. And well, I recall Sinias asking, I believe, Lent, the top Japanese Suwako about it, and he more or less said that that higher level Suwako gameplay just becomes waiting for your opponents to suicide into you. And I don't feel that it's wrong.
I wonder if it's right, though, in a sense.
Well, you can't really know it because you can't play the character because it's hard to pick up. So
Yeah, definitely.
Well, but I do feel that it's right to an extent, since like I recall playing Snap. It was like a month ago or something. I was struggling pretty hard when I was going aggro, but once I switched to a horribly cancerous and boring defensive playstyle, I was actually taking games from him. Since I just kind of stopped suiciding my ass into his stuff.
So she's probably Tessafro fucked up. Cheer.
Yes, the Testafro fucked up her design, and the Suwako players fucked up by picking her up. Now,
That sounds like a disaster.
People may or may not point out Utsuho being NB, since I'm an Utsuho fan, you could say, but I do think that she generally gets rated way too low by people.
I like how the commentator, how the Twitch chat put it. I don't even know who that is because I can't read Japanese. Let's just call him Suwako Mori. So Suwako is weak, but she really requires you to put extreme effort to get almost anything done.
Yeah, it's
that high
feels-
effort, low reward sort of deal.
Yeah.
the way I see it, it's just that she gets shut down by a lot of moves. Honestly,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
don't you get like 4K from certain combos? Like what the hell?
I mean, yeah, but if I want 4K from certain combos, I can just pick Utsuho and get a counter
And
hit on
dial
corner.
A.
and Unga. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a half meme, half-assed tier list.
It looks pretty basic. I expected something different. I don't know why.
I like the Sane though. Sane with Kaneko up. Sane without Kaneko.
I mean, I don't think it's wrong. I mean, when Sana has Kanako up, I have to be cautious. When she doesn't have Kanako up, I can just kind of Unga. Since
Well,
there's
these
nothing
kind of
else-
moves, Sada is Kanako, and I would also call Domination Dash Avaya. These are the moves that just require good reactions to react to them. If you don't have them, you will get destroyed by them, or at least hit very hard often by them.
Yeah, but
If you
you
have
have
put in reactions, then you don't need to care about that. But
you
if you
have
don't,
to.
it's actually a really threatening move that can be stamped.
Yeah, but you have to keep in mind that this was written from the perspective of an Utsuho player, and as you know, when I decide to go forward, I just go forward. I can't stop. So Kanako is kind of scary to me.
Do we have other tier lists to show? Is anyone even here to give us their tier list to display?
I
I'll
guess.
throw mine up in a moment.
Yeah, I think we went over pretty much everyone today. I'm writing mine, and it's super shorty because I'm doing it like on the spot. My bad for not thinking about it.
It's like my homework.
Oh yeah, that sounds. Wait, what? You don't do your homework the right way?
I do it on the spot.
Wow.
Yes, see, the thing is, Genki, Blaze does his homework late because he plays Soku. You didn't do your homework because you were fucking shitposting all day.
Damn it.
Nobody here does anything. Our preparations are garbage, but who cares?
Ooh, actually, I have my tier list now. Ooh.
Oh right, that's tier list.
I
So
made a
this is
shitty.
my tier list. I'm sure y'all know the characters by now.
Just amazing.
Oh boy. Okay, and this is mine.
So
Made it on the spot.
What can you tell us about this tier list?
Oh wow, what is this?
the most important tier list.
Explain.
So anyway, a lot of my tier list is based off of my personal experience facing
I
these
still
other
prefer the
characters.
previous one.
Well, yeah, but
Move it
not
on to
everybody
right.
knows. But a lot of this tier list is based off of the neutral of the other characters I've come up against and the things I struggle against. I mean, this is a very personal tier list, honestly. I'm not that experienced in Soku, but I just think Iku's J2A can win Soku tournaments. I think Yuko's neutral is unapproachable. Sakuya has really good Okizeme, and Ryzen has fucking damage, and she also has good Okizeme. I just don't like 66C. Marissa, DP for days. Yomu, I can't deal with Yomu. She's far too up close and personal. Same story with Aya, and then I don't really understand Romelia, which is why I just lose to Romelia players. No questions asked. And then Tenchi is pretty unga. You know, she got the super armor, she got the pressure, and the
I liked the way you described it. I die a lot against Romelia, so she's high tier.
Yep, that's exactly my reasoning.
So that's why Utsuho is B+.
B+ Utsuho because she has damage. I think Yukari is B+ just because a lot of her movement is really based around what your opponent's gonna do, and I mean, I personally feel she has like really good melee attack. She's got good range, and you know, 5C and 6C are just some of the best bullets in the game, honestly, just because it's so fast.
Wait, did you explain why Suika and Patchouli are just B?
Patchouli is in B because she does not have, I don't know, the best way to put it, she doesn't have very reliable pressure. All she has is neutral, and if you get a combo off Patchouli, or with Patchouli, I'm sorry, then your best bet of winning matches from there is really just Okizeme, because Patchouli pressure in the corner is different. You have to mix up constantly, and you're not always going to get a guard crush. Like after like a 5 AA, your chances are you're going to get a border escaped. And a lot of Patchouli's strength really comes from her spell cards more than like her neutral and her pressure game. So like Satellite Sun Shower and things like what else? What else? Good. And Royal Flare. See, if people are at like 3 orbs, you should already know this. But if people are at like 3 orbs, Royal Flare can crush, and then from there you can go to Okizeme. But like things like Satellite Sun Shower are really just going to win you the neutral game, and that's kind of what I go for with Patchouli. That's where I think her strength really lies. Outside of that, her damage is pretty mediocre. She doesn't have that high combo damage for, let's say, Utsuho does. I mean, Utsuho just shits 3k, so I think Mei Ling is okay. Wow. She's honestly, Mei Ling's around the same level as Yukari. Just really good melee, really solid character. Suika, I don't feel so good about her neutral.
It's so strange, like B, with that damage, the movement, the spell cards, everything.
The C bullets, the fireworks.
The C bullets too.
The airs.
Yeah.
And every other character from there on, I just do not know. Like, I'm not very familiar with Alice. I've only fought Alice players. I don't know a little bit. I don't know anything about playing Komachi, only because I've played one Komachi player, and I think that was Love Kassen. Cerno's cool, but what does she do?
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
She's cool as ice. She's actually pretty strong, if you ask me.
Alright, let me throw up Ionator's tier list.
Ionator list is actually pretty...
Did we get advice old's tier list yet? He seemed pretty interested in that. At least he was shit-talking enough that he should provide his own tier list, at least.
So we went over a bunch of tier lists, but I think that the original one, the Neazu, we didn't even talk about. It's so strange. But it feels like
it's not strange. It was completely what was it called?
Wrong.
Subjective, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of these tier lists truly are subjective. That's why we can't really come to like a stable ground where everybody really belongs in tier lists. I mean, a lot of us really say that like Yuko and Iko are like between S and A, only because you know.
I like this.
Wait.
So there's Ionator.
Yuko A+, that makes sense. I like it.
I'm kind of behind on the stream. Yeah, Alienator list is kinda pretty normal, I think.
It's pretty
Are
normal.
they
Besides,
sorted?
yeah, the C tier, but apart from that, it's something that a lot of people will agree with.
That's one hell of a C tier too.
Yomu and C. What's going on here?
Wow, what?
Get that ass man.
Dude, Ionator. Get that ass banned, like Dragon said.
No, Mei Ling is in B tier, so there's something going on there. I like that.
What does Nathan knows that we don't?
He knows my Mei Ling is hot.
Alright, let me throw up Genkeys really quick.
Okay.
But yeah, overall, I mean, the characters are balanced enough to not consider anyone broken. So if you see something like S tier, that's probably just because of Sphere Bloom, and even that is not too bad.
That's pretty. It's pretty. That's pretty important. The hero is so sad. Why is he in C?
Welcome to my world.
And why Yukari is in C? He should be at least. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, according to iRock, Yukari is apparently high mid tier. At best.
So B? BA?
Yeah, it would be B, I think. That's what he told me, anyways.
You isn't fraud. Damn it, Nator.
Bro, look, Yomu does what you do in pressure before she gets the pressure. Okay, you do an air combo and then you do a block string and you crush them. Well, Yomu does all of that in a single combo.
Now this is a tier list.
This is the laziest fucking tier
This
list.
is because I'm a lazy
Race
man.
is strong, for fuck's sake.
This is because I'm lazy. The B tier is literally just meaning Utsu and Suwako. It's B, and everyone is Z. It's A or S.
A minus. That's
Yes, because everyone is fucking playing.
I like it. I like it. No, it's fine. I think it's the best tier list.
Are you implying that Super and Mei Ling aren't playable?
No, okay. Hear me out. Trust me, it makes sense in context. Okay, so Raisin is really damn strong. I really hate, so it's biased, but I do believe she's kinda like Yuko and Iku, really damn strong. Then I mean, it's opinion, you know that. I put Yomo and Suika in A because I play the character and I feel they have so many options, but at the same time I can't really, even when I'm actually playing Soku, not lazing around or nothing.
When does it ever happen?
Exactly. I think I really can use the full power of those characters. I don't know. Like Yomo feels a lot stronger than it looks. Same for Suika, especially Suika.
Nah, you know what? It makes sense because, as I said with Yomo and Aya right now, Sakia does damage in an air combo. She knocks you down. She puts up a spell card to Oki. She crushes you. But then Suika does all of what Sakia gained in that in a single combo.
but see, okay, no. No, the thing is that every character in A is one of those characters that is really damn strong. Like, I've seen those people play. I basically made this tier list based on what I've seen. So I've seen Sakuya do the bullshit spell cards. I've seen Nator destroy people with Aya. I've seen iRock. I've seen Tenuris. I've seen actually Iku. I didn't see enough. I think I should have played more people that play Iku. You know, I think every character in Soku is playable somehow. Even Mei Ling, Utsu, and Suwako that I put in B, they're still really strong when you do know what you're doing.
I feel insulted that you put Utsuha in the same tier as Suwako.
It's B tier though. It's not like
But
D
yes,
tier.
but in the context of this list, it's still bottom tier. So what difference does it make?
Okay, that's a good point though.
I mean, you're just pretty much excusing yourself.
Oh, dude, this
I
is
do
tier
that.
is-
I
this
do
is
that.
cool.
I mean,
I do
you can just rename it to fucking Z tier and it will be the same.
I don't know. Utsu is a strange character. I don't feel like she should be so close to the top. She is definitely strong, but she's so hard to play. Like I think the player that plays Utsuo has to do a lot of work, and at the same time nothing because of the damage. Oh god, the damage. It's a strange character. You have to work a lot, but at the same time the damage does it for you. I don't know.
Getting to deal the damage is the hardest part.
Yeah, exactly. Movement is the problem.
But I honestly feel that with the tools that she has, as long as the player is able to overcome her, or rather play around her downsides, she's easily mid-tier. But nobody will listen to my opinion because I'm well known as a waifu fag, so hey, I must be biased, sorry.
And
moving on, we have run list, I believe.
I think it's better made than me. Let me see. Oh wait, yeah, that was actually more interesting. Let's see Ran, another really strong player. Let's see what he thinks about the tier list.
You already saw it. Didn't you just put it on?
Yeah, but we weren't talking about. We were still talking about Genki's tier list.
It was a really lazy attempt of a tier list.
This looks like any other tier list as well. I mean, people putting Ryzen and Sakuya on top, and that's already everything.
Wait. Why everyone puts Suika over Yomu? What the fuck? Everyone
because for damage.
Everybody probably unanimously agrees that Yomu's like neutral is pretty shit.
Damn it!
That's probably not like. I'm not trying to shit talk you. That's probably what it is. I mean, I kind of agree there.
It makes me sad.
I like even have in neutral. I don't play her, so I wouldn't know.
I think Ren's tier list is pretty close to mine, I think.
Yeah, all these tier lists are pretty close to each other. I mean, there's stuff people agree on all the time. Even that was not.
Alright, hold on. I got advice owl coming up.
That's the best tier list.
Oh, I saw that thing. I was not.
Prepare yourself.
Do I have that? Let me see. Zero.
He just made it. I posted in the chat.
Oh, what a smart man. I don't have that actually.
It's the paste bin link.
There you go.
Oh, that's pretty small.
Wow. Razer Venus sounds about right.
His voice, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't even read that it's from him. I just knew it's his. I just knew it. I just read the first line without the advice on the end, and I just knew this is advice olds.
I don't really think we're gonna get a better tier list than this. The show's over, so go home.
It's a tier list we can all agree on.
We write the wiki already. We write the wiki. We have the perfect tier list right there.
In other words, if you want to win, you play one of these characters. Otherwise, you're just memeing. It's gotta be it.
So basically, yeah. So, with all this tier list, I think there is some general idea of the characters. Like, we've seen like 6 or 7 tier lists, and there were a bunch that
were wrong.
I mean, pretty much everyone had similar thoughts about the characters, you know.
I think I personally feel like there are 2 things that everyone doesn't agree on. One, the position of high tier characters that is not Yuyuko. So Ikusaki, Raisin, Remilia. There's always a fight between who is the better one of those high tiers. And then it's everything else below. No one knows how to rate the characters below with accuracy. At least no one has like a general idea of what the characters below top tier are, and no one agrees on which are the better high tier characters as well, besides Yuyuko.
Though there seems to be some characters that fluctuate, like Yomu.
I'm sorry, it looks like we got Zlayer's tier list.
Like some people place Yomu really low, others really high. It's strange. I guess it depends on experience.
B+ Alice. Oh, bring Yumeko here.
Oh man.
That
Why-
just analysis.
Why Yomu is B?
That's crazy.
Why B minus? Damn it!
Yo, Patchy A minus. This is some revolutionary shit
Yo,
right here.
respect. Patching A minus. I'm okay with this.
I'm not. What the fuck?
This guy
What-
has reached a new level.
Okay, this dude, Slayer. What the fuck? You placed Yomu in B?
Don't
What?
forget, this list is 100% objective. And if you just say something else, that's just your opinion, man.
Suika isn't in C+. What the fuck?
Should we just get Slayer in here and have him talk about this?
No, fuck you, Iron. Yomu doesn't suck. She's like H S T or something.
Now, the best part is the disclaimer. Everything that disagrees with this list will be treated like an opinion.
Oh,
while
yeah.
the list is 100% facts, and you're wrong. What the hell is that grammar?
I perfectly agree with that. There's nothing wrong with that. This is the perfect list. Tessero,
Let-
where's the wiki? It's up to you to update it.
Wait, the left is being stronger, so this means Sakuya is better than Yuko? This list is a mess. What is this shit?
Someone just can't deal with that 2 card.
So okay, Sakuya is stronger than Yuko, and Remedia is better than Aya, Reza, and Pachi, and Iku. What? What is this?
It's
I don't like-
another case of wrong opinions.
This is another case of opinions, and I don't like it. What is this? Oh man.
Okay, we have time for a couple more tier lists, and then we're gonna move on.
Yeah, it's. Oof. What a juicy discussion we had. I don't even know what we went.
This
and
was
talked
our
about.
main topic. We just want to see that happen. We want
I don't-
that shitstorm.
I don't know even what we were talking about. We just. Okay.
Just now, we have said everything we wanted to.
I just want to see Suika and Yomu on A or even S.
Hey,
Fuck
I
it.
put Suik on freaking A.
You didn't put Yomu though. Damn
I
it.
put B plus. That's good enough.
Genki, you can't ask for more. She just isn't that good.
I disagree.
Even the low-level players can tell you that.
Let's agree to disagree.
All right. So what is this?
Hentai tier list.
Is this A tier for crows, and then everything else is shit?
No, read the top. It's hentai tier. So
I'm interested.
I'm just gonna guess
Why
this
is
is kind of.
Yomu
640.
I'm just guessing it's rated on the porn quality. Knowing good enough.
That isn't right even in this case. What the fuck? I
How is
disagree.
Alice even a character? I mean,
Don't.
I genuinely.
I'm pretty sure Aya and Tai isn't that good. What the hell?
Nah, it's pretty good, man.
No.
Notice how F only has the flat characters because Lily is crying. You're all fucking degenerates if you disagree.
This isn't right. This
This
is
is a good list.
I don't like it.
Well done.
Remilia's pretty popular though on hentai. We're not good.
It's
Yo,
honestly
we
the best
suck.
list we've had so far.
Yeah. Why is Remedia so low?
Koku just said it. If you want Yomo to be a higher tier, then you better win a Sokusat.
I can't.
Prove to us that she is an A. That's all you need to do.
Oh man, I can have you in the fighting game list on A. I can have it in the entire list. Oh man, I guess it's just in the list of my heart. Oh. But seriously, what the fuck? Oh man.
Whose tier list is this, Wes?
I think I have it, the West one.
No, the player is named Yomo Kanpaku.
So Wes.
So West, yeah. Yuko.
Judging by the reaction, that's him.
Wow, that's a lot of S. There is S plus, S,
He's
S
an
minus.
S-man.
A S minus. Aya.
And Yomo is B. Fuck.
Nice and ass.
Hey, your character is on the same tier as my character, Genki. How does that make
Oh,
you feel?
neat. Actually, it's alright because Goku was damaged. So.
Yo, you know your game is balanced when the lowest tier is B minus.
Yo, for real.
Oh yes, this is Wes. Okay.
No, why Suika is B again? And why Reimu is A? What's up with that?
It still looks pretty normal, if you ask me. Except that Aya is a little bit misplaced, but otherwise it looks like any other tier list we've seen.
Alright, I'll do some on-the-fly Photoshop just for you, for your finished tier list, I suppose.
I'm really confused on that Reimu being on A. So, like, why is Reimu alone on that A? What's up with that? What does it mean?
She's right in the middle, apparently.
Is Reimu that strong? Like,
I think Reimu is that one character that everyone thinks is mid-tier. It's like perfectly in the middle line of every single character in the game. I personally think she's a little stronger than that. But most people say that Reimu is like the most middle you can get in Soku. So
I would actually argue that it's something between Reimu and Marisa for the absolute mid tier.
I'm completely comfortable with like where Reimu is in terms of like all the Soku characters. She's so balanced. Like you can't go wrong with playing her. I mean, she's got her strengths, but like
the real list.
Yes, this is the actual owl list.
Okay, now this is good.
I like the previous one more.
Oh, SS. That's some other fighting and shit. We have double SS tier.
SS is like perfect.
We have raises.
Raises.
My favorite
new character.
Owl has unlocked the character nobody else has. I am already impressed.
Oh, Patchy. The one thing that is interesting about Owl's tier list, though, Suika, Yomu, and Patchy are all A tier, and Marisa and Aya are in the same tier, which is something that I would personally agree with. Marisa is just that strong in general, but yeah, it's pretty good tier.
I still think you guys should be higher than B. Yeah, and I think people place Chirno pretty low. But I think Chirno is actually pretty damn strong.
Yeah, we place Cerno, so we can't place her anywhere.
I mean, I placed her, right?
Oh, says this is also left to right.
Oh, okay. So Remilia is the strongest S character outside of Yuko.
Oh, that's strange.
Huh.
I've never seen that, actually.
And Tenshi is stronger than Suika and Yomu and Pachi. Oh. Strange stuff. We went over a lot of tier list. Oh wait, I think before closing the tier list topic, I suppose we can add Iron.
I mean, we can just conclude that everyone is wrong.
Yeah, sure. I mean, just to see. I mean, up to now, every tier list looks pretty unique in a way if you think about it. Owl is really angry about no heart reel. Just give it a second. And this is the last one we are going to check, and it's Iron.
How long has this been going for?
Too much.
Not long enough.
Too much. Okay, this is the last tier list we're going to see today.
No, I think this is okay though. We're really trying to make some ground here for where exactly characters belong in terms of a tier list.
And we kind of conclude that
Yuriko's strongest in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much only.
Make this the 2017 tier list based on all the data we just assembled.
So basically, Yuko is S, and everything else is just up to opinion. Perfect.
And then there's Suwako being consistently bottom.
Yes. I think at this point it's pretty clear that a lot of tier lists are based on.
Oh wow, this is a pretty balanced tier list too. Huh.
Oh, we'll see.
Irons? I like it. That's like 3
She
tiers.
says it's left to right as well.
Oh, Iron.
Chilean knowledge. He knows more than us.
Ooh, let's see. Yuko, Iku, Sakuya, Raisin, Remilia.
Yuko in the same tier as Ikusaki or Raisin Melee. I can understand that. It's just honestly, Sphere Bloom is fucking
I can accept. This is actually a pretty good tier list, but surely Reimu.
I have my doubts about. I think I would switch Raizen and Sakuya places. I believe that Raizen is more consistent.
And I would move Yukari to A.
Also, personally, I do think that Oku is better than Komachi.
Really?
Yeah, just a bit, but she's better.
I see.
Tenshi, I don't think Tenshi's as strong as I am, Marissa. But I don't think there's a notable difference between them to warrant another tier for Tenshi. So I'm fine with that.
Yeah, at this point it's pretty clear that the tier lists aren't that different after all. There are some main points that never change. Like Yuko being top, Suwako being top, bottom, yeah, that would be strange. It seems that people don't really know, like, they have a general idea of where to play other characters. Because, like, Yomu is either A or B. There isn't B. It's just those two. It's never S or bottom or anything. So there is some general ground for every character.
Oh, I guess with that we can conclude the tier list topic for now.
Yeah, I think. So yeah, okay. That was one hell of a topic. We went over every fucking tier list and whatever. Okay. The podcast isn't yet over. We are going to talk about. We're kinda on the closure, whatever. We have the art reel, right? Right, Zio?
Yes, we do have the art reel. Is that all?
Yes. We received about 48 pictures, or I'm sorry, 48 pieces of art from all of Hisouten Discord, and well, we felt that it would be wrong if we didn't just show them all, you know, the things that didn't quite make it to the tier list. Everything that was on the tier list was decided because of how visually, like,
easy
you were able to identify the character, and in no way, in shape, or form was any of the art we received any bad at all. So.
Yeah, because there were actually really nice drawings that I couldn't really use in the tier list because they either small or there was no contrast, so it was impossible to be seen.
How many people did you even ask that we got almost 50 pictures?
I asked a lot of people, yeah. Some
people submitted several.
Yeah, some people didn't even add the time to draw, which is too bad because I also asked like Alpha to draw me Nutsuo, but that didn't happen, so too bad.
This shit switches a little bit too fast, Zero.
At least there was Zayton that went drawing Utsuo, because otherwise it
So
would be
again, I'm gonna have
kinda...
to cover you up for now.
Sure, it's fine. I mean, I don't mind it. Whew. Oh, nice. We have Neko.
Make it rotate a little bit slower, like this is just going a little bit too fast. Like make it like what, 30 seconds each?
Ooh, 30 seconds, okay.
Oh, that's...
I mean, if you can make it less, I don't know what the viewers want.
Fucking is absolutely beautiful.
the face on Zero Patchouli.
Do you really have no patchoulis here?
That sucker! I love that.
That sucker. Oh man. Yeah, you know, actually, I think we have some really good artists in Hisouten. Like some people some people didn't want to draw or said that they don't have much experience, but their drawings were pretty good. Like Zayton, you did a pretty nice Utsuo, if you ask me. It was really good.
Never underestimate a wipe effect. 4 days. 4 fucking days.
4 days!
Should we post the early drafts of her? To prove you wrong.
It was 4 days to draw Utsuo, damn. But
I like
came
the
out
freaking Alice emotes on this one.
But it came out really good, so that was a good use of time.
Yes.
Oh man, is that the
Alice punch.
Is it going to change the images like in a specific order or?
No, it's going in alphabetical order.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna get fooled by Alice first.
Another's beautiful drum Aya.
I'm just really behind with the stream that.
Yeah, everybody is, but I mean, maybe we should just I mean, should we talk about the pictures actually, or just keep into a different direction and let the slideshow appear? Is
this is just So yeah, we've kinda gone pretty long today, haven't we?
Yeah,
not really. We just started like what, 2 hours ago, as usual.
Wow.
It felt longer because the tier list topic was all over the place.
Yeah.
It was quite something.
Well, I'd also like to mention, like, some people here have already seen it around that when Bolai, or also known as Double Sun Power in Discord, he started making stats for various people and their play styles. And I will actually ask you, what do you think about it? Do you actually like the idea of being rated that way? Because I kind of like that idea, and maybe we can combine that with the player list. So each player has different stats for each character and maybe deck they play.
Yeah, but
it's happened before.
More accurate rating above the players. I mean, everybody knows already Blaze is always top tier and kicks everyone else's ass, but maybe we can have more detailed things about ourselves or the community as a whole if we had more stats to show.
I think it's been done before. Not the level that Bolai did it. Bolai like grabbed categories and stuff like that. I think what we did before is just had like a tier list of players, and Chicky had his own. And it did not go well. Zayson will tell you it did not go that well.
Oh, you mean the tiers back when Spike was making them?
Yeah, or Chicky Chan. It was some shit, honestly.
Yeah, it was just a shitstorm. This isn't really a good idea, just openly rating people like this.
I mean, we can also...
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, what I was also thinking, maybe you can just create another channel where people can request being rated, and then a group of, how would I put it, evaluators test your play against you, and then they come up with a stat rating.
Yeah, it's mostly because I don't think people really take Bolai's opinion that seriously.
Nobody does, but I mean, it's still just a little fun thing. It's more like a game. Don't expect it to be objectively right or compare yourself to someone else, but it at least shows you your weaknesses or your strengths. Maybe it can give you more of a hint where you should work on and where not.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but like, why make, specific ratings like this? Just play a good player and ask them what you could improve upon. Like, I don't understand why do we need like a whole like 5 people rating you.
Okay, that's also a fair thing. I can't say anything to that. Maybe if he's listening to it right now, he could give us a more detailed idea or plan. I'm just mentioning it because I actually find that interesting, or at least a little fun game to see what stats for each character and playstyle they have. Especially since I have different decks, my stats are all over the place.
Well, Morphman, I can tell you that your meme slider is at 20 out of 10.
No, but once we get that ELO, though,
can be good at.
Once we get the ELO ladder from Aristocrat, that's gonna be. ELO is nothing like categorizing and scoring people's abilities in certain aspects of the game. I think ELO is just it's a pretty cool way of putting like some kind of value in the wins that you have. And even though it should be personal, it does give you like a good explanation or a good placing depending on how well you do against other people, and it shows like how people do against each other as well as a community. So I want ELO, not gonna lie.
I also remember, didn't Tesser do something like that based on the tournament?
Yeah, that's Glico, the Glico thing he has.
I'm not even sure what that one was about. I mean, it's just probably stats based on the tournaments, right?
Yeah.
I think more. Do you think that's more of an accurate description or not?
No, because there's a lot of things that happen when you're playing a tournament. And besides, they're also best of 3. And they take a lot more time to actually process. It takes a lot more time for scoring to actually be done through through tournament matches, just because you don't get a tournament every day, and best of 3s are really short and don't give you that much time to adapt. But I feel like if it's something like Tenko, you have a long set of maybe 20 to 30 games or more that show how well you do against the other player. So.
Now looking at all these pictures, should we like make a zip file out of all of them and just give them to people who would like to have them?
I was actually thinking that sounds like a good idea if you actually drawing for some reason.
I mean, if someone doesn't want their drawing to be included, they could just PM it and then we can remove it from the overall zip file. It's just a small idea, maybe people would like that. I mean, some drawings are really good and professional. I mean, my drawing is pretty much just some paint thing I screwed together in, what, I don't know, 10 minutes.
I mean, we actually didn't yet reach the peak art of this list. I'm waiting for Suika.
Oh god.
You mean Zim Suika or my Suika?
No, there's
Oh god, I know which.
there's a third person that did the drawing, and it's another level. You don't understand.
It's a very good drawing.
It's another level.
It's weird that I haven't seen it before yet, but oh well. I'll just stick around until we see it.
Oh, that's Neven. There's no use
Neven version 1.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
I'm not
it was
talking. I'm just announcing the actual art and
Yeah,
chat.
no, it's fine. We are
The
also fine.
chestless version.
Yeah, it's the first version. This is the second one, which was based on a drawing. So that's why the breast kinda.
I like the amount of faith he put on the picture.
Mountains of Fate. Oh man.
Yeah, the left mountain has more faith than the right mountain.
This is
Showbox with the
Gotta
immortal
balance that
Jackie
faith.
and Blitztank.
say my name.
Jaggy is my favorite Tuhu, to be honest.
What about Blitztank?
Let's use this time and answer any questions the viewers might have, while appreciating the amazing pictures.
Oh boy,
Dude,
it's
I love your Suika.
It's only made in paint. I mean, can you do better in normal paint?
Here's the best Suika to ever grade us.
That's my little sister right there. If I had one.
It only goes downhill from here.
No, this is just another level. Oh man. Look at
Okay, everybody who doesn't know how to draw will just get kicked out and won't be used for future podcasts.
Zim's Suika is also excellent. I like the Atlas. It's a nice touch. I hate it, but I like it.
There's a lot of detail put in.
Yeah, some people are really nice at drawing. Like maybe they don't have the complete skill set to do something nice to look at, let's say. But the idea, like
People just tried. I mean,
no, I mean how the
you
drawing
can
is.
be an
like-
artist on anything. We just all drew in together with whatever we had.
Yeah, no, I mean I like the composition. That's what I want to say. Like, it's not just a.
The depth, the complexity, the line, the shading.
I mean, I don't mean that. At least I can see people actually did try and put some soul into it, you know?
Oh, I can feel the soul coming out of Suwako in this one.
Yeah, this
That's
is excellent.
that was Suwako. I mean, that was drawn by Suwako.
Well, Suwako is otherwise known as native. I mean the player.
Yes.
Oh, native, yeah.
It's really nice.
So Slayer's asking if we're gonna have this stuff again.
Yeah, probably, I don't know.
You
Oh,
mean
look, it's Tenchi holding a banana.
You mean an read everything? Oh man.
It's a banana for scale. I'm sorry.
No, please.
That banana catches water escapes like mad. Don't underestimate it.
This is again Zim. Zim is really nice.
Kamina Tenchi.
Who do you think you are? I am. Oh man. I fucked up.
Well,
yeah,
she's
Zim,
using her drills after all. I'm
Yeah.
not surprised.
Zim is actually read. I like with the with the.
Got the Tatsu, huh?
Oh no.
What is this now?
Let's just show Zayton's old Utsuho drawings or drawings.
Okay, this one.
That's Zayton's drawing?
Yeah, this was 4 days, and look at that. It's
Wow,
super nice.
Zayton, you actually did it.
This is super
Congratulations.
nice.
It took you almost 2 weeks to
It
complete
took
that.
me almost 2 weeks.
4
but-
days, dude. Just 4 days.
Oh,
I
this
didn't
is
succeed.
yeah.
Beautiful. I didn't see it.
Oh right, you haven't had this before.
So why is Yomo wearing a headset?
Because sniping.
Extra snipers and stuff.
Yeah.
This reminds me of Cheeky from Melty Blood.
Speaking of
These
Melty
are-
Blood,
These are
got
pretty
Melty Blood music playing.
I like the way Genki is written.
Genkai.
Genkai.
Oh, this is Z-Layer's drawing. Pretty cool.
Yeah, this was actually what I wanted to use for the tier list, but it's too small.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
Zaylair.
a great artist.
But it's really good.
I mean, you know, this is the kind of stuff that isn't put in together in paint. It's more, you know, someone actually knows what he was doing.
Oh, pixel drawing.
Oh yeah, it's from Miku.
It's a Yukari spaceship.
Oh, come on.
I like it.
I mean, it's kind of like that, but
Pixel arts tend to be very underappreciated. At least from what I've noticed.
I think I noticed from asking people to draw whatever is that there were a lot less Marisa and stuff than I thought, you know? Like, there was almost nothing. Oh man, look at that. Oh whoa, what's this?
No, notice how if you look through the eyes, you don't see anything because she does have a brain.
Oh, Normek.
My face when I play Yu-Gi-Oh!
What are these chicks in the background?
Butterflies, I think.
Oh, I see.
They kinda look like candy.
Again, Ari? No.
Yeah, this is Snow Wolves.
I think we are almost done.
Nope, that's the end of the rotation.
Wow, really? Oh wow, I thought
Yeah.
there was more. Oof, and that was the art reel. Everyone was really amazing, actually. I'm impressed.
Especially Yafi.
I didn't expect.
Yafi was the best.
Nobody.
I'm sorry.
I didn't expect we'd get so many drawings there. So if anyone likes to draw some stuff and has too much free time that they don't want to waste on Zoku, just give us a picture and we will probably just feature it in the future podcasts.
Yeah, this is absolutely something we could be doing, like,
I mean,
every podcast. If
yeah.
we just find way.
And Soku drawings, Soku art corner, whatever you would like to call it.
I'm fine with it. The problem is that I don't want to go again asking people to draw me stuff, you know?
You don't have to ask them. I mean, we're just mentioning here if anyone likes their stuff to be shown, seen, we can put it on here because we don't have anything better to do.
I mean, we can just slap it into announcements. I don't see any problem with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cute.
Yes.
Satan, you can't see any problem with that. You're the fucking admin. You can do whatever you
Red,
like.
now you have to make an art roll.
But by the way, let me shield. Kyla has made a Discord for drawings. If you want to draw whatever or Soku related stuff, ask Kyla. Kyla has made a Discord server just for that. So
Yeah, it is pinned in the general channel in Hisouten.
yeah.
Okay, so shall we just ask around? Should we just wait for some questions here before we decide to quit the podcast?
forever. Yeah, we are basically.
Crime.
And,
Quite
and this is how we turn the 18 plus mode on.
That.
Time to report this video to Twitch.
That's not okay.
Sorry for
Splinter
that refuse.
What was I going to say? Before closing out, I guess we're going to do the usual question thingy, you know.
Now that we're getting close to closing up, we're hitting our time soon, but we do have time for a couple questions.
So yeah, shout out whatever you want to, and we'll try to answer somehow.
How the hell did we get 42 people here?
Nice, huh? I was looking at that actually.
It's me.
How much was it last time? 35, right?
Yeah.
Something around that. So what did we reach 40 last time as well?
Pretty good. Wow,
I mean, it's pretty much the amount of people that are actually active in Hisouten. So
there is a question for you, Blaze. Actually, two.
I'm not as good as gaining girlfriends as I am at losing them because of Soku. So
you should ask Irish for it. He explained that last podcast that if anything looks weird in your life, just break up with your girlfriend and spend this time on Soku.
Plot twist: the person Irish was talking about is actually Dragon. It has to be.
By the way, I would like to thank Tiana for being such a good help. He does like a lot of art-related stuff, like the layouts.
Yeah, Tiana has really helped us behind the scenes.
He's really an amazing. What's the word? Designer? No.
Let's just call him graphics designer.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go with that.
He knows what he's doing while we don't, so we need someone like that.
We also have two questions, but I don't think I want to answer that. We have, when it comes to tier lists, how much do matchups figure in?
what?
What, mate?
It's when it comes to tier lists, how much do matchups figure in? Figure.
I don't think there is some connection between matchups and tier list, but I don't think that just because there's a character that's higher than the other in tier list, that character has a good matchup versus the other one. So like honestly, let's say Oku and fuck it, let's take Suwako and let's take Cerno, okay? Cerno is usually thought of as a better character than Suwako. Some people say that she's in the same tier. But the matchup is 5-5. I also think like Saki is way above Saki is above Yomu, but I feel like the matchup is either in Yomu's advantage or in a similar 5-5. So it's just the tier lists are supposed to be based on how well the character does against everyone combined. So if you have more bad matchups, then your tier drops. If you have more good matchups, then your tier kind of goes up. So there's not that much relevance between two characters matchup in comparison to the whole tier list. So
we got two other questions, which is one Irish asking or asking in general, how do you maximize your fapping session? So edge out.
Or just ignore it or choke the next one.
Or choke yourself. Choking actually works in this case.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yuki can teach you something about choking, so as long as you transition that into your deck, then it'll be the best experience.
What the fuck are we talking about here?
We should posting podcast now.
And Coco actually asking something interesting.
Yeah, something real. Why is Soku not in any other fighting game? In my case, I actually prefer Eternal Fighter 0 over Soku, but nobody plays that. So I'm just stuck here.
I want to hear Dragon. I want to hear why he plays Soku over every other fighting game. I think he's got some hot opinions on that.
Indeed.
I do think Soku is a lot more deep than other fighting games. No, not a lot. Okay, that's way too exaggerated. That's my fanboyism coming out. But I do think that it's a little deeper than a lot more fighting games, just because of the amount of variables that that happen in Soku, and just so much stuff that you have to have knowledge on at high level. That it's not X beats Y all the time, and you can't do anything about the situation. There's a lot of stuff that you have to take into account when you face another person, how they think, how their character works, the distance between you and the other person, and how well your moves do against each other. There are even some cases where one frame actually matters a lot, and it's when you whiff a move in the air and then you land. If your ground melee is slow, then even if it's one frame slower, the other person is gonna attack you first. So that's why, like, okay, a lot of other games are a little bit more glitchy than Soku. No, a little bit less glitchy than Soku, and their hitboxes might be a little less weird. But I think Soku is a pretty deep game, and it's also it gives you a lot of freedom, and it's also liked by beginners because of the amount of movement and the flashy bullets that there is. So Soku has like its cute qualities, I guess. The reason I don't really play that many other fighting games is because I'm already into Soku, and learning other fighting games would take me away from what I want to improve on, what I want to have fun with at the moment. So
if you pick up another fighter, you're just gonna lose all of your Soku knowledge.
Wow. I would just let other people improve at Soku, and while I stay on the same level, and I don't think I want that to happen, honestly.
Kahila, that's a good question. I don't know.
We had also two other questions, which is Zim asking how to win Soku Saturday.
Don't choke.
You don't? Then we have Ayanator with Blaze. If you had to choose just one character to play except Raisin, who will it be?
Kamachi.
Wow! For real?
Oh wow.
What is it in Kamachi that you
That's
see?
something.
Seriously.
It would either be Kamachi or Sanai, honestly.
What?
Yomu would always be my second main, but I like Kamachi and Sanai a lot.
Wow.
Kamachi feels like a character that I can understand the more I play her, and doing good with her just feels so good. The other characters are cool, it's just I like Kamachi and Sanai more, so...
Oh, this is an interesting question.
Irish asked me what character do I hate playing against the most, and it's probably Aya, because I fucking hate mosquitoes, dude. No, seriously, it's so annoying to fight against Aya. You have no idea.
I have two questions here, I think.
I also have a question: when is Tassifer going to make a good fighting game? And my answer is probably never ever again. Tassifer is known to do good stuff.
Tassifer
Although if they return stuff back to Eternal Fighter 0 level, then it could be pretty good.
So the questions I have for me, which is Genki, where do you buy your shit opinions? You see, no. You see, these are hard questions. You see, the thing is, you don't buy them. If you are a real smart man like me, like you should be like me, you make them. You create your shit opinions, and that's the way you do it. And if you don't do it like that, then you are no one. Trust me.
Don't only create shitty opinions, create shitty memes, create shitty decks, create a shitty play style. You've got to go all the way into the shit. That's
you go
the main
beyond.
point.
You have to go beyond.
To infinity and beyond.
Then we also have Kyla for me again. What attracts you to Yomu and Suika? Well, Yomu is simple, just waifu reason.
damage.
Oh, come on! Yomu is literally waifu reason. There is nothing special. It's literally
Because
best waifu. It's like the only waifu.
playable.
Yes. Best waifu for Yomu, and for Suika, it kind of reminds me of the other kind of characters I play in other fighting games, which is usually the grappler kind of character with big buttons, big damage, grabs.
Grab without grabs.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff.
I got a question from Kahila. Asks, how do I not get discouraged? If you're talking about playing Soku and getting wrecked and not getting discouraged, it's because I know that most of the people who I play are just, in fact, better than me. There's no way I can get upset for it. So what I do is I take advantage of that the set I play and try to learn as much as I can. I can't get discouraged because I'm there to learn. And lo and behold, I ended up winning a Rising Stars out of it. So just have faith, really.
Explanation for that. First of all, we're all knowing about Touhou, and probably everyone here has played normal Touhou games as well. And since everybody plays normal Touhou games as well, we are all masochistic in a way. So that's why we don't quit. We actually like getting destroyed. So discouragement is not something we know. We just know being beat up and then rising from the ashes.
There's another question for me. Ran, he really wants to know when I get back my energy to play video games and so. And I really can't answer that. I don't have an answer for that. I'm just really demotivated. I'm lacking the motivation to fight. So sad to say.
Tiena, yes, and Hila, tick. Don't mind me.
What else? Do we have other opinions? I'm not depressed, Irish. I'm just in states. Anyway. So, do we have anything else going on?
I think it's right about time we close this thing.
Wow, this was long. God damn it, guys. This was a tough one. We have everything done, and again.
If you enjoyed it, at least.
This has been a long ride, but yeah, this is a lot of today's podcast really was about that tier list. It's something we felt we had to cover, and we most certainly did.
Actually, before closing, I have a question for the people on the reverse. Ooh, yeah, people. So, what do you think, guys? We are up to the episode 3, and I would like to hear your opinions on this podcast thingy. At this point, I think we kinda clear out some edges, played our cards the right way, etc., etc., etc. So, what do you think?
We just think the beginning, the opening is all as amazing as it was the previous 2 times.
Why the fuck did... Please, what the fuck?
It was perfect.
I was ready to go.
I gave you Q and everything, but all I heard was fuck!
It's not your It's not your fault.
One Spanish Soku podcast.
If you guys have any suggestions for how the podcast should be done, just PM them probably to Genki, so he'll relay them to the rest of us.
Or you want to send us drawings so we can... Actually, that would be really cute. I would like this. Try maintaining a time limit.
No, we try to keep it about 2 hours. Today was extended maybe about 3.
Wow!
Close to
This
it.
much? 1 entire hour? Like,
It felt like
extra
4 hours on it.
Yeah,
yeah, like 4? No, it was like 3.
But
Yeah,
we've got more
usually-
people than we ever had, so where's the problem?
Usually we do 2 hours, but I kinda expected, because of the tier list topic, that today will have been kinda longer. 2 hours and 30 minutes.
That's still within acceptable levels.
Yeah, it should be. Did we do break the podcast for a moment though?
For what?
Just a moment, yeah.
Yes, I'm not too sure what happened there, but ever since then it's been pretty stable.
I guess it's fine. I don't think we went too far as for time. The only problem is that this time we had a problem actually setting up the stream Saturday. Usually that doesn't happen. I mean, we are human, so mistakes happen.
We are not people.
Yeah, and, you know, friendly reminder, if you are interested in joining Hisouten Discord, I have a link below. Just click the cute little Momiji down there. And we have a bunch of channels, and people will be sure to guide you the moment you enter. And, you know, expect some wows the moment you do.
Wow.
Indeed.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
And another friendly reminder that the Corner Assault will take place on May 20th, so we're expecting a lot of participants. It's supposed to be one of the biggest turns we have.
Like, please don't miss it, please.
Maybe Cody will return.
We really need you people to play this game, because otherwise we die.
People have to spectate it, commentate it, I mean, then we have the perfect turn.
I also like to remind people that next Friday there will be Dream Chaser 2. I don't have a name yet.
Will I be able to participate or should I commentate?
Well, actually, if you want to play, go ahead, because I'll use someone else for the... I will actually make commentating next time. I don't even know if I'll commentate myself. I'll see. There is like 1 week to join. And the requirements from Dream Chasers are a challenge page that I have to set up yet. So, okay.
Just don't be good and get bullied by everyone. That's a good requirement.
Don't be good, be bad.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just set back as hard as you can.
Jesus.
Other than that, our next podcast should be May 27th on a Saturday.
No. Oh yeah. It should be May 27th. Yes, unless something goes.
Move it to Sunday. I don't know. Do people actually prefer it here to be on Sundays, or is Saturday fine?
Oh yeah, that's
kind of an exception. We might as well ask here.
I think we should just poll that one.
Yeah, we should definitely poll that.
Yeah, sure.
Because Aton's like throwing out Z's right now.
No, I'm fine.
Alright, then
You
I
are
would
not
say
right.
let's just quit for now. We said everything that had to be said this week.
Shut it down.
Yeah, I think everything is been said, been done. So we would like you to
Tune in next time. Come on,
yes.
Yankee.
Come on, 3 hours.
Thanks for watching, seriously.
Yeah, thanks for
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys next
See ya.
See you guys later.
Is it over?